Hello everyone, welcome to EU Driving first lesson, where I'll be studying with you so that you can pass your theory exam after or well before 3 attempts. So we shall be starting with the basics. At first we'll start with studying, and after studying we'll try to attempt the exam. So question number 1. Does the sign indicate that you are obliged to drive straight ahead at the nearest intersection? As you can see, the sign which is being mentioned is the blue sign. So the answer easily will be no. I cannot really explain why, but as time goes on, you will catch up. Next question. When you approach a place marked with this sign, are you obliged to exercise special caution? The special marks which are being mentioned, the marks which are being mentioned, it's easily the zebra cross and the pedestrian crossing. So the answer will be yes. This is because there might be people coming to cross the road. Next question. Beyond this sign is 120, the maximum speed at which you may drive a passenger car. Beyond this sign, this means you are now approaching a motorway. So the maximum speed will be no. This is because for passenger cars you can go beyond 120 in EU. Next question. Does this sign inform you of approaching an exit from the motorway? The sign which is being mentioned is the 100-meter sign. This means after 100 meters you might find an exit out of the motorway. So the answer will be yes. We move on. In this situation, are you obliged to give a right of way to the vehicle approaching from the right side? In this case, you have to look at this sign. This is called a priority sign. So if the priority sign has a black slash, this means you do not have priority, which means as you approach the intersection, you have to give way to traffic approaching from the right side. So in this situation, are you obliged to give right of way to the vehicle approaching from the right side, which is yes. Next question. Oh, we skipped another question. Next question. On the road past this sign, can you make a U-turn? As you can see, this sign means you are not allowed to stop. It doesn't mean you can make a U-turn and so on and so on. But however, if you look at the sign which is on top, which is most likely meaning you are only allowed to go forward. So from my own understanding, on a road past the sign, can you make a U-turn? It's likely to be no, because of this blue sign which is on top of the no stopping sign. This sign means you can only go forward. So making a U-turn is most likely you want to come back from where you are coming from, so which doesn't make any sense. Next question. On a road, once you go past this sign, can you make a U-turn? In this case now it's a bit different. This sign only means at the end of the road will be closed. So which means there is no like through road. So which means a U-turn is allowed in this case. Why? It's because this is just a normal road. The blue sign only indicates that at the end of the road will be closed. So let's move on to the next question. Does this sign indicate that you must turn right at the nearest intersection if you drive a passenger car? The key word here is that you must turn right. This is more of like a command. Okay, let me not confuse you. Let's just try to attempt the question. Does this sign indicate that you must turn right at the nearest intersection if you drive a passenger car? This sign means any car which is like 3.5 tons and below can only turn. I'm not so sure. You will figure it out together as we go, because okay, let's use this keyword that you must turn right. I'll assume it will be no, because when we say you must turn right, it is more of like a command. So don't worry, after doing it a lot to figure it out what exactly they are trying to say. Let's move on to the next question. While driving a passenger car, can you turn right into the road marked this way? Let me be frank with you. The only sign which they want to confuse you with is this one. But if you are driving a passenger car, you can use these signs. I don't know if you can see the blue ones which are in front. These ones indicate that you can turn right, you can go forward, you can go forward, you can turn left, and you can go forward using the 4 lanes. So while driving a passenger car, can you turn right into the road marked this way? This is yes. I don't know if you get me there, but just try to, don't think too much about it, just memorize it and let's move forward. In case of the vehicle being stopped by traffic congestion, are you obliged beyond this sign to make a distance of not than 5 meters from the vehicle in front of you? I don't know what they mean, but let me try to decipher it. In case of the vehicle being stopped by traffic congestion, are you obliged beyond this sign to make a distance of not less than 5 meters? Okay, I see now. In the event that you get into this tunnel and there is a traffic, is it mandatory to keep a distance of 5 meters behind each other? This will be no, because okay, I made a mistake there. I don't know how to go about it, but let me say the answer will be yes, because in this tunnel you have to keep 5 meters from the vehicle in front of you, mainly because inside this tunnel it will be dark, and that's the only explanation which I can give you. I don't know what this means. Commentary in preparation, I don't know what it means. So we shall end it here, and we'll meet on the next lesson where we'll start from question 10 up to question 20. Bye bye.